Yo, we live. Charlemagne, is we live?
We smoking out the house, and we gon' burn it down. Hey, pass that shit, man. We smoking out the house, and we gon' burn it down. We smoking, we choking. We smoking out the house. We smoking, we choking. We smoking out the house. We smoking, we choking. We smoking out the house. Got you right now. And we gon' burn it down. Got purple in the sand, mixing the hash, light up the gas, sit back and laugh. Cheapin' and coughing, moving like Boston, Houston to Austin lit. We do it out there, hit it and choke. We smoking and talking shit. Another episode all new. Bryson Brown, young Josh crew. Blow a pound, we fall through. Big stage to the small room. Summer smoke, catch a contact. No Reggie with a bomb at. Take some boys and we throw it off. Sit back, take a load off. We smoking out the house. And we gon' burn it down. Hey, pass that shit, man. We smoking out the house.
Yeah, there it go. Hey, what's up, man? You know who it is. Your neighborhood homeboy, man. Your favorite friend reunion cousin. Your neighborhood weed, man, who ain't never got it, goddamn it. But I'm waiting on the nigga to call me. When he calls me, I'm gonna call you and you come around the house and get it. You know what I mean? Your boy Bryson Brown, man. We in this motherfucker. Smoking Out the Ounce podcast, goddamn. We in the green room at the Houston Improv. And that's pretty much where I be, man. All my episodes probably gonna be in somebody's green room. You know, I just try to tag all this shit together. Smoking green room, green money. I just like green, goddamn it. And that's how we doing it. So shout out to everybody in Nashville. If you in Nashville, shout out, man. Last weekend we had a hell of a time when we was out there. I was featuring for, I really hate to do this, y'all. I don't like doing this shit. But I hate the name drop. But I was out there with my dog Bruce. You might have heard of him. Yeah. I was out there. I hate doing that, dog. I hate doing that. You know what I mean? It's because it's not me. You know
Let them know, though, man. Let them know, though, man.
You know, I was with my OG Bruce, and we was out there kicking it. You know what I mean? At Zany's. We had 7 shows, so shout out to everybody in Zany's that bought a goddamn dime sack, that bought one of my bags. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who bought a dime sack out there.
That's your merch?
Illegal. Yeah. I call them dime sacks. You know what I mean?
But you selling shirts now. We gotta go outside.
I call them dime sacks. My backpacks are called dime sacks. So shout out to everybody who bought a legal dime sack. So shout out to y'all, man. Next week, I think we in Dallas. I'm still waiting on the confirmation, but I think we in Dallas. But I have my February dates up here in about another day or two, so y'all bear with me. By the time this motherfucker drop, the dates will be down. But we got shit coming, goddamn. February and March, we got shit going around. But you hear laughter, you hear some motherfucking voices in here. So let me introduce everybody I got in here, starting with one of my guests. And don't let me set the atmosphere. We in the green room. My man Zayed on stage right now doing his thing. We in here on Wednesday night. Zayed had his live at Improv with Zayed, but he had he had two buddies of mine on the show, and 2 of them other guests, and I got one guest in here that wasn't on the show, but he doing this thing. He's a funny motherfucker. But let me introduce my first guest, my homegirl from out of Houston. She been on numerous of Who's Got Jokes. She was the winner of the Middle Light Comedy Competition. You know what I mean? Straight out of Houston, one of the funniest comics in the underground. You know what I mean? She gonna get on top of this motherfucker in a minute, but we all from Texas. We don't really care about no mainstream shit. But
right on.
You know, as long as we get a little change, goddamn.
Straight up.
As long as we getting change, that's really what it is. But let me introduce my homegirl, Keisha Hunt, man. Holla at my people.
What up, people? What up? Smoking another ounce. I'm telling you, I'm in this thing with that boy Bryson.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I got like 7 people on here, but by the time you listen, it'll be 9. So you know, we
that's what's up. Hey,
you're gonna bring about 3
lucky
motherfuckers
number
in here.
7.
It's all good. And then I got my other partner in here who was on the show. He one of the new comics on the scene, but he funny as shit. You know, got some good material, and he building this shit. My man Tre Tutson, man, holla at my folk.
Oh, hi, dude. I'm just here to learn. That's what I've been doing.
Nigga started smoking.
This is like because I'm admiring this rolling process.
You know what I mean?
That what they call backwoods?
Yeah, this is backwood right here. Yeah. Let me, you know what? Before you go, let me set the atmosphere one more time, man. You know, we smoking in here. I got a honey backwood. I got a jar. You know, we ain't got the ounce, but I got probably a good little 7, maybe 8 grams in here. But you know, it's all good. The ounces at the crib. I ain't want to bring all that shit with me. We in the green room. We got people walking in and out. So if you hear shit, don't be alarmed. We just podcasting in here. You know what I mean? So Tre Tutson, man, you from Houston?
Yeah, I get Pasadena, same difference, I guess, right?
Pasadena? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I guess so. Yeah, I guess you from,
Nah, you from Pasadena, my nigga.
Oh, my bad.
a real Houstonite. Yeah, nigga.
Nah, I'm from like the Klan side. Like the part you, I'm from, it's more.
Yeah, he from Pasadena.
Alright, and then we got my man. We got my man killing the internet right now, goddamn. He doing this thing. The nigga dropping videos more than Gucci Man tapes. Every time I swear to God, every time I jump online, this nigga got a new one popping. My man Chinedu, holla at my people, Chinedu.
What up, y'all? What's happening? Y'all happy to be here. I only support marijuana in the legal states and for medical recreation and sponsors and stuff like that. You know, we're in the legal states, guys. Shout out to homie Bryson. I'm happy to be here, man.
Appreciate y'all coming.
This boy's listen. This rolling process. Let me tell y'all something. Look, okay. Now I know y'all smoke weed. Okay, let's be real. Okay. This boy here is rolling a monster in here, man. Let me tell you something, man.
We just finna have a good time. Yeah, we just finna chill out. Like I said,
be Cloud Atlas in here.
Smoke a little bit, have some good little comedy conversation. You know, however this shit go, that's how we gonna take it, man.
Right on.
So, my first, I don't really have no structure. You know, I just get on here, talk shit, and you know, we smoke, we talk shit, and we just talk about comedy. My nigga Keisha, I think you've been in the game the longest at the table right here, right?
Yes.
So when you first started, you know what I mean? I want to paint the atmosphere. You know what I mean? Take me back to when you first touched the mic. What was the first place you know?
The first place. Okay, check this out. I'm finna blow.
The first place.
I'm finna blow y'all mind. I'm finna tell you my very first time on stage was here in Houston on Cross Timbers on that north side in Studewood.
That gotta be the hood. Anytime a motherfucker tell you like the name of the street where they was at, they was
the Cross Street.
You know, Cross Timbers, right over there by the goddamn.
The club looked like a juke joint. It was Club Classic. And it was maybe like 7 people in the audience, but they were significant in the front row.
You know what's funny? I don't mean to cut your story. You know, I always say this about black comics. Like when we first start comedy, right? It's never at a comedy club.
No.
Like I've only heard niggas from like New York or Cali, you know, that got comedy clubs and they know. But for the most part, niggas, I've never met a person who said their first time doing comedy was in a comedy club. Like it's always like in a bar night, like in some hood shit. Or a nigga was like, we go here for drinks on a Tuesday. They got cold ass Hennessy's and margaritas or some shit.
I ain't even getting the comedy club till like 2 years.
2 years until you realize like, oh, that's where you supposed to go.
Yeah, I did a festival before I did a comedy club.
That's real shit though. Like,
I did a comedy festival before I even went to a comedy club.
I
was in a hotel.
You're supposed to go.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I started comedy June 2002, September 2002, I did the Las Vegas Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
Wow.
Straight up. But my very first time on stage, back to that, it was real significant. Dick Gregory was on the front row. I ain't lying to you, my nigga.
Rest in peace to the OG.
Rest in peace to the realest OG.
We lit up a backwood in here. We smoking for you.
And then it was Al Freeman, Lil Bruh, Keir Spates, also known as Junior. He's on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And the host at the time was this lady named Big 50.
Big 50.
I don't know if y'all heard of her. This lady is Amazon. I still don't know what Big 50 mean, but she's like 7 feet tall and she's like 250.
Maybe she just took the 2 off the motherfucker.
Right. But it was cool. It was awesome. I was like, Dick Gregory, I know you got some advice for me. He was like, come here, I got some advice for you. And nigga say, move the mic. That was it. I said, yes, you Dick Gregory. Yeah, you got the mic like a rapper, hold it like a comic. And to this day, I put that motherfucker on my chin.
And I think that's another thing. That's another thing.
That's the best advice.
That's another thing black comics do is grip the mic like they in a motherfucking studio.
Like a rap battle.
For years I held that motherfucker up like Method Man. I swear to God, that bitch was up here, my nigga. For years, nigga, I just learned how to bring that bitch down to, you know.
That's important.
You know what I mean? So Trey, you a new comic out here, right?
Yeah.
Being a new comic out here on the scene, man, what you think? So is it what you thought it was gonna be? Started to do comedy, or is it totally different?
It was different. I actually started like 5 years ago.
Okay.
I actually started here. That's why y'all was like, well, I do go to the club. Like, it was here. I told you, I saw you. I saw Broussard. I saw a bunch of guys.
Word.
Sit down, dudes at the left and stuff. And I went on like the second whatever of the show, and I remember seeing y'all. But the first the actual time, like my aunt just made me go on stage. She was producing a play. Okay. And I went over like 20 minutes and bomb. I ate a crazy dick. It was quiet. Like
you do 20 minutes?
Yeah, because y'all go ahead because I don't know how to focus. But
that's the point.
Oh,
you wanna know what's funny about when people ask you to do comedy? Especially like it might be the first time that people they don't know the time, right? So they'll come up to me like, hey, can you do about 30 minutes? And you be like, nigga, do you know how
long that is?
Like that ain't no shit you just ask a nigga to do. Like,
it was so quiet. I can hear people fixing their clothes. That's how quiet it was.
Nigga was fixing his belt.
Yeah, niggas fixing his belt. People's shoes was hit. I was like, God, and I was just up there sweating and bombing. And we had 2 shows. I had to do that again. It was horrible.
So both of them was shit, or did you do better the second time?
The second time I did a little better. I got some laughs.
Yeah.
And then I said, I'm never doing this again. But I got bit, and then I came back 2 years later. I came here, and I didn't know that you were supposed to go out like every night, like
yeah.
But like when I did that, I noticed the change. Like it is different than what I thought. Like to answer your question, like it's like.
You thought you were probably just gonna go on stage and be able to just be still. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like when I started, I noticed the change. Like when I started going out every night, that's what everybody thinks I'm new. Everybody think I've been doing comedy like 9 months because.
Well, I knew you been about a year, but
like a year or so. But I came out. That's why I had like all this material.
You can't.
We were just talking about that while you were on stage. Though. I was saying that nigga. I said that nigga Tre gonna be alright because for a new comic. His material is about himself. Like he learned real early. Yeah. The best material is to give him you.
That was what Ali told me. I did a joke. I did a joke one time. This was like when we was at Diallo's. I did a joke. I did like a 7 minute. Yeah, I did like a 7 minute chunk. I did like a 7 minute chunk on Rick Ross, and I bombed. He was like, "Let me explain something to you. They don't give a fuck by Rick Ross unless."
Every time somebody talk about Ali, they try to do his voice.
He was like, "They don't give a fuck about." He was on stage. He's like, "They don't give a fuck about Rick Ross." Like only if he up here performing, they care. And then when he got off stage, he was like, "I don't, like you." He saw me before. He was like, "You funny. Just stick to all that shit you did when you was talking about yourself." So that was all. I got a couple stuff here, but I'm good. I did one. I'll be fine.
That's all good. Smoking Out the Ounce podcast, man. We posted. We talking comedy. We just talking real comedian shit. You know, like I said, my podcast is mostly gonna be motherfuckers that's on the come up. Niggas, you gonna hear their name in the next 6 months, year, 2 years, but you gonna hear them and you gonna say, damn, I remember that motherfucker was kicking it with the boy Bryson. Smoking Out the Ounce podcast. So my man Chinedu.
What up?
You online, you doing the skits and shit, you doing some major numbers, man, on them skits and shit. What you like more though? You like the stage more, or you like the acting, producing, and putting your face on the camera?
Hands down, I love stand-up more. I
like stage. So you was doing stand-up before you was doing. Which one was you doing first?
I was doing stand-up. I started doing stand-up when I was 16.
Okay, so you one of them Chappelle ass niggas. Yeah. You figured it out real early what you wanted to do.
I started doing 16. My first major show, I did the talent show at my high school because I went to Chavez High School. And at that time, they had just built in 2000, so we had like school brand new.
Yeah.
Ghetto kids in there, but it's still a brand new school. We had a nice auditorium, see 900 kids. We had a talent show. And the talent show started at third period and last through fourth period, last the rest of the day. So I already know everybody gonna go because everybody trying to go to class. I like you host the show, you do your stand because I was first off watching Kings of Comedy from I watched Kings of Comedy probably like 3-4 years before that. Now that was always in my head.
What you want? Yeah.
And I was like, that's like 900 people. That's a big ass crowd. You in school, that's a big crowd. So I was like, I went up there, I talked about myself. You know, my dad growing up, and I did great. Got addicted to it. Started doing little hole in the wall clubs. Yeah. I put it down to go to college because of my dad. You know, pressure from my dad. Honestly, he told me, it wasn't realistic. My dad Nigerian.
Oh, okay.
They about education.
Yeah. So
they on your ass.
Yeah. So
yes, I do no entertainment around this month.
If you had a real dad, he was African.
Yeah, he's African.
Either you had an African dad or you didn't have one.
You didn't have.
So you want to tell a joke? That's what happened. So I went to college, graduated, but I hit a wall though. Cause it wasn't what I wanted to do.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to U of H.
Okay, so you still stay in the city?
Yeah.
So was you around with Just Joking and all that? Did you know about Just Joking and all those hip hop? What was it? Hip hop comedies? Was it hip hop?
That's way for our time.
Yeah. I honestly.
But it's hip hop comedy. I think it's hip hop comedy style with most of the comics we see now hone their craft
right there
at that spot. I don't care if they was from here or not. From the stories I heard about the Comedy Palace and the hip hop comedy style.
So when you come in at? You come in at working?
Well, my very first time, we talked about my very second time.
Yeah.
My very first time was, it was still that was that Club Classic, but Dave Lawson say, look, come over here, gave me this address to this club on West Thomas called Just Joking.
Okay, so that was the motherfucker.
That's the one. That's the one with Ali
Everybody
and
that tapped
Terry.
out. I'm the only one smoking at the podcast. You can't smoke with me.
Man, nigga, I'm coming.
I got my wife, so I gotta be. You know what I mean?
That's when niggas start
will have excuses
not to smoke no
Fuck it, I'm off tomorrow. That's fine.
No, it's fine. Trey,
now he already took the nuts, nigga.
I want to let you know this is not no shit you just play around with. This is some really good weed, and if you're not, you really used to smoke.
I'm very inexperienced.
Because I'm letting you know right now. I don't.
A sweet lasts me a month. That's
okay. Well, you might not want to. You good?
What that mean?
That mean you don't want to smoke with me. That's basically what that
man.
The sweet might go a day or two.
I feel like his nephew. Like you good. Like your uncle do. You good? No, you good.
You good. You might not. You don't need to play no games. You know what I mean? Smoking Out the Ounce podcast, man. You already know we in here talking shit. My man's Zayad on stage. Sound like you doing real good.
Sound like you.
That's one thing about Houston, man. Like the last month, right? So I've been online. It's been like a lot of shit going on. What's that?
Okay, I was tapping care, so if y'all need anything else, remind me how to look.
Alright, no doubt. Yeah, we good.
Anyway, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, it's all good. So I don't even know. What up, D?
What's up, man?
Chillin', boy. You good?
Josh coming up here?
Huh?
Josh coming up here?
I don't think so. Yeah, we podcast.
Yeah, but
Niggas talking shit in between. Real hood. Before I get on, man, I need to shout out my sponsor. I forgot to shout out the sponsors, man. You know, I got all up and coming sponsors. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of my sponsors. Let me where my phone at. I don't want to say their name wrong, goddamn, because motherfuckers paying for their slots and shit. On the Budget Enterprises, man, I want to shout out a barbecue, a new sauce, bad motherfucker barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Goddamn, it's a bad motherfucker. You put it's an all-purpose sauce for inside, outside your kitchen. Bad motherfucker, yeah. So it look like you can put it on anything. You put it
if
on
you
ribs.
call your barbecue sauce bad,
Bad motherfucking
Give me that
sauce.
Give me that motherfucker.
Well, he say barbecue sauce, but it's an all-purpose sauce. He call it all-purpose, so you can say you can put it in your car. You can use transmission oil.
Nigga, pass me that bad motherfucking sauce.
Bad motherfucker. Windshield wiper. Bad motherfucker. On the budget Enterprises. Bad motherfucker, man. Check them out online at badmotherfucker.com. You know what I mean? And if you got any up and coming sponsors you want to pay for your slot, man, we charging $5.99 an hour. You know what I mean? Yeah, we expensive, goddammit. We charging your ass to put you on. Cause we got about 10 listeners. We're gonna have 13 by the time we promote your shit.
Right on.
But other than that, man, back to my guest, man. We got Keisha Hunt in this motherfucker. My man Tre Tutson, Chinedu. So Keisha Hunt, man, you won that goddamn Miller Lite comedy competition, dog.
Yes.
I mean, I seen the set, and I told your ass when I seen you, I say, nigga, your motherfucking pace, nigga, is motherfucking off the chain, cause nigga, you ain't rushing a motherfucking thing.
I didn't.
And I mean, that's your pace though.
Yeah, it is.
But then when you look at it, I think it's a Houston thing though, cause everybody's slow movement out here.
Yeah.
It's almost like if you look at a Houston comic, it's a good Houston comic. If you look at a good Houston comic, it's almost like listening to a screw tape. Cause nigga ain't rushing shit.
Yeah.
Slow motion.
You gonna get your laugh.
You gonna get your laugh. They gonna
your
come big, but it ain't niggas ain't out here like
super choppy. I know what you mean.
Niggas ain't out here like a lot of movement. Like niggas ain't trying to really like. I think Terry Gross is the most physical comic. And
that nigga, he almost 50. Them moves ain't as
But I'm saying
they used to be.
But if you go to any scene, you can name about 4-5 niggas who energy like, oh yeah, that nigga.
Yeah.
But Terry Gross is like the only nigga out here that I think that's like energetic from beginning to end like that. Everybody else is pretty much, we don't sound the same, but it's all slow the paces in our own, but it ain't like ain't nobody's rushing shit.
That's a good analogy. I would say that.
I mean, cause I picked it up. I picked that up here. Like, you know what I mean? When I first moved here, I used to talk fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For sure. I used to talk fast and shit. And I used to try to rush through that shit. But then motherfucker got to sitting back and you know, watching how motherfuckers moving and learning. Okay, shit, just take your time with that shit. Niggas ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
What's the most recent thing you learned about doing stand up? Like that you had to recently incorporate into your set? Anybody?
Oh, for me it was like the two things he told me about just because I was hosting. I just came out one time and just jumped right into the material. You was like, you didn't tell them nothing about you. They don't know.
Nigga ain't know your name. I was
Nigga ain't know my name. Nothing. They was just like, bam.
Cause I was saying, cause a lot of people like, cause the nigga I put like on Facebook, you know, whoop hosting the show, and niggas would be like, you doing a set?
Yeah.
So a lot of people that don't know comedy don't even know, like, when you hosting, you actually doing comedy.
Yeah.
They don't put hosting and doing comedy the same. You know what I mean? They don't put
they
them
separate.
the same. They separate it.
Yeah.
So what I was saying is like, if you hosting shit, tell, you know, let them know, you know, my name, you know, let them know your name, let them know you here to do comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, until you get
that.
comfortable enough to come out and hit their ass in the face with a strong ass joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got you. And it was that and him telling me like, I was like, somebody was bringing up like last per minute or whatever, and he told me like, man, don't worry about that. Like whatever your beat is, whatever your beat is, you just stay within that. If you know where the
That's what I got from her set watching that shit.
Yeah,
because I watched everybody set that night, and niggas was killing. You know what I mean? You know that was a nice battle, fam.
It was.
That was especially like when you and K-Dub and shit. Like that was a motherfucker. That was a battle, nigga. You know what I mean? And then I watched that shit. I'm like, this nigga ain't rushing shit. Yeah. Like she was just in the pocket, so comfortable.
Yeah.
Like she was just letting, after every joke, she was letting it. It was just like perfect timing, my nigga. Like you really can't explain it. It's almost like you know, it was just perfect timing, dog. And I think that got you a lot of points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the nigga, you coming behind a nigga who just he at home. He just killed that bitch.
Yeah.
You wasn't supposed to be able to follow that, my nigga. Like realistically, think about where you was at. That's like, you know, a motherfucker playing. You know what I'm saying? And he not at home, you know, in the playoffs. It's game 7 in the playoffs, nigga, and you on the road.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
I get
You know? So your timing, that's what I say, like, and like I said, I noticed that with all, like, Houston comedy. Even, like, Juan Very, like, all of them niggas, ain't nobody.
Yeah, but when you telling me that, it helped me write better. Like, to where I got comfortable enough to be able to tell that story. Because I probably would have been trying to punch it up so much. But then, like, just you telling me, like, well, you put the laughs where you want the laughs at. Don't worry so much about, like, when it gets silent or...
Yeah, it ain't.
Yeah,
nowadays, it ain't set up punchline. It ain't bop. Now you can, nigga, put them laughs wherever you want them bitches to be.
Yeah.
Storytelling.
Confuse the shit out of their ass.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I want my punchline to be in the front. I don't want the bitch back this time.
Yeah.
Like, that's really what I be like, that's how I write. Like, shit, wherever the big laugh come,
that's what
I can either leave it right there, or I can keep going. But you would never know when the end of my joke was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna let you know. And you ain't gonna know when the punchline gonna come. You ain't gonna know when you supposed to laugh. You just gonna laugh because this shit's silly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All this shit stupid as hell. Like, I don't even think I write for motherfuckers to laugh no more. I write for a nigga to be like, that nigga stupid as shit.
Right.
I like hearing that. I like hearing that in the audience.
Just
Like,
hear people say that.
Stupid.
Yeah.
That's my favorite shit. Like, that nigga stupid.
Yes.
That nigga just said woo doo woo. That nigga stupid.
I like that.
You know what I mean? So that be the whole shit, my nigga. So Chinedu, man, you on tour right now.
Yes, sir.
Are you doing all the dates, or you just doing some spot dates with them guys?
I'm doing some.
What's the name of the tour? First of all, let them know the name of the tour. You know, because we hate the name drop. Just let them know.
Oh yeah. I hate, you know what I'm saying.
don't like
You know what I'm saying? But I got, you know, I'm going to do the little name drop. I got to. I'm doing some guest dates on the Real Comedians social media tour. It's spearheaded by my mentor, Kev on Stage, Kevin Fredericks, Tony Baker, and To Hear More.
Okay.
Those are Kev on Stage. In case you guys do not know, phenomenal stand-up comedian,
Tony
amazing
Baker
writer.
Do all the voiceover animal things on Instagram.
Those are the heads of All Deaf Digital.
Funny, man.
Yeah.
Funny.
Hilarious.
Like I said, that's, you know, when I was living in LA for that little moment, that's who was kind of, you know, taking me around and really, you know, staying on my ass, you know, because he's be on the stage all the time. That's really who I seen. Really,
Tony
like,
Baker killed, man. They all killed, but I was crying like I never seen Tony Baker perform live before. I never seen it. People, them videos are hilarious. They don't do him justice. His stand up.
Yeah, the nigga funny, man. It's a lot of fun. He had a good set on the all deaf comedy. It ain't Def Comedy Jam. I can't think of the motherfucker.
I know what you're talking.
You know what the hell.
I know what you mean.
Did y'all see it? Did y'all peep the season?
Yeah. I seen some of my friends. I seen my friends in there. Just Niche was in there. Ryan Davis was in there. They was doing it. Carlos.
Hopefully they have a second season, man. They do a nationwide search because it's like I say, the thing I don't like about being a Texas comic, you know, is that we don't get a lot of looks as far as when it comes to like you know what I mean? Like you gotta Austin, you know, if you in Cap City you get looks, but you got like as far as like
I say Houston starting to make some noise a little bit. You know,
I mean, we always have funny motherfuckers, but I like you know, hopefully, like when this Ali special drop, you know what I mean, that'll get some eyes on the city. Like, okay, got some people out there.
I definitely. I always took the mindset that for Houston, it's a lot like the Wild West. Like you can come out here and do whatever you want to do out here and create it. Because in LA and New York, I feel the advantage we do have with that is that LA and New York, a lot of it's carved out already. You gotta go to this club. You gotta meet this person. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You can come out to Houston and Texas. You can start your own genre, your own stuff. And if it's good, they'll get behind you. They'll get behind you, and you make it work.
That's true. Yeah, you got what you on the news on
Fox
News,
nigga.
You done jumped on shit outside of motherfucking comedy just from the video.
And it happened. It was the video content because I've been doing stamps out 16, but I've been doing videos since 2012.
Yeah,
I'm doing it for years.
And that's what I'm saying. And a lot of motherfuckers think that video shit, like you drop one video, that shit gonna pop you up. Like, nah. How long you say you been doing that video shit since 2012?
12. Like the video that finally went viral for me was video 978.
That motherfucker wrote that on the calendar like that was the one.
That was videos. I'm from Houston. It hit 1 million views in a day, and then from there, I started going back watching all my old videos. So like, I'm getting notifications. They watch videos from 5 years ago, cracking. Oh, this is funny. I mean, I made that 5 years ago, and I mean that's just how you create your own genre. But I tell people the stand up and the videos are very separate though. Like my thought process is very different. Like my influences for them different. Like my influences are comedy, Sinbad, growing up.
Because of the timing of the
because it just is like the overall delivery though. Cause I tell people, I'll be on record saying this: videos are way easier than stand up, y'all. Okay, stand up.
You first of all you got a crew probably. You probably got motherfuckers. You probably got 2 or 3 motherfuckers that's gonna shoot the camera and put you and let you know, man, that shit rewrite that movie, and then you can go back and watch it. Edit that motherfucker, put the last where you want to say,
Anybody can be funny for a minute. I said anybody can be funny for a minute. You have to know how to go up and be funny for an hour.
Yeah.
You know how to adjust for an hour. You got hecklers. You gotta know how to do all that though, because the differences in it is that like I use the videos more like advertisement. I want you to see my brand. This is how I think in comedy. I do the videos like this. This is what I do at the end of every video. Come see me live. My live shows have nothing to do with my Houston videos at all. Okay. It's my own set, but they come.
And you've been selling out your stand-up shows out there at the Joke Joint.
Oh yeah, man.
Selling them motherfuckers out too.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to them, man. You know, keeping this rent paid. Amen. Yeah. But you know, the influence is different though. My influences for like stand-up would be growing up with Sinbad. You know, his delivery and how he did stuff. But when I do videos, I use influences more from like Steve Carell. How he does physical comedy, how he delivers it though. So it is very different. I tell people it's good to use both, but understand they are very different though. But stand up is always the first level, man. Like I could walk away from videos. I can't walk away from stand up.
That goddamn stand up gonna be that's gonna be the end all be all.
Yeah, I couldn't walk away from stand up.
So my nigga Keisha Hunt, man. So you took the move to LA at one point, huh?
I thought about it.
You ain't never moved out? I thought you stayed out there.
I stayed out there for a little while, but I ain't.
But you ain't never just say that.
I ain't never
move. So what you think? You think you gonna have to make that move, or you looking at like niggas like Ali and seeing that it can happen?
I do feel like it can happen from here, but eventually, once it happened here, I feel like I still need to probably take a hike. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think the LA.
I'ma still live in Houston.
I don't know. I mean, I was talking to I hate name dropping, dog. I swear. I swear, man. But I was talking to JJ Williamson, you know, funny motherfucker.
Hey!
Funny motherfucker. And he just struck something because I was asking him, I was like, you never went to LA? He was just like, man, I'm just a South nigga, man.
Yeah.
I'm just a Southern nigga. And I feel like that, dog. I'm just a South nigga, man. I don't know how to not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go to LA.
Jail.
I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
It ain't gonna
just a
work.
laid back. I don't need to be in a spot.
Right.
I don't need to know everybody. Like, I don't need to, you know what I mean? You know, it's just, and I would never make it out there.
In that LA traffic.
Cause I'd never be where niggas is at.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. Yeah.
I would never be with niggas like I would never like even like I love Houston, dog, because I can literally not be on the scene and still be on the scene.
Right on. Yeah.
You can't do that. You can't do that in LA, nigga. If your face ain't out there, you ain't there.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't there, nigga. If you, so you have to get out, network, mingle, go to this party, Like, oh no, nigga, I'm at a point in my life right now, nigga. I don't even, I don't,
Just give me the mic.
I don't know, y'all done had that shit.
Because in Houston, you can be rich and famous and still be a person out here.
And still be a motherfucking person.
Still moving around. LA, you really can't, man.
You know what I mean?
And another place.
And that was the whole thing. Keisha, how long we been? I remember when I first met Keisha, we met at the goddamn at HT. I always talk about that show because
show.
Yeah, when I first started, you and you came down. I wasn't supposed to cuss, nigga. I went up. It was in HT. HT got like a chapel, right? So they got like this little church chapel. Cause I think it's like a church. It's like one of them little Baptist colleges and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
So they got a little, and that's where they had the comedy show. So like when I pull up and man, you ain't booked the nigga for the show maybe like a month or something, you know, prior.
So you been doing.
So I've been knowing about the dope, but I ain't know I couldn't cuss until I got there.
Oh, okay.
I've probably been doing comedy like 6 months. You know, that's like telling the motherfucker, like, you know, nigga, don't talk on the mic.
I'm new.
But you was confident. You was ready.
I was confident, nigga. That nigga Ali.
Like, oh, laughs coming though.
That nigga Ali said, you can tell that boy, dude. That boy, that's the very, you can tell that boy, dude. He cussed his whole goddamn. He gonna be alright. That's what he said. I always remember that, man. Nigga said he gonna be alright though. Ali don't remember that shit. I was like, nigga, you said that shit, man. That was the first nigga I seen live.
Yeah.
That's the first nigga I seen live. Man, I was going to TSU and used to host all that shit.
Yeah.
All the little, that's the first nigga I seen live. Cause I ain't, you know, like I said, coming up, you don't really know what stand up is, cause you see it on such a national platform. Like you see niggas like already at a special, but you don't see niggas doing it at a level where you can be like, oh shit. So all you gotta do is you sign up for a talent show, sign up for woo and get on the mic, and now you can call yourself a stand up kind of nigga. I ain't know. I started hosting rap battles. I was that bitch like 8 Mile, nigga. I was that motherfucker like the nigga with the dreads. That was me, nigga. I was just swinging jokes. I was just telling jokes, talking about niggas and shit. That's how I started stand up, goddamn. I ain't know, nigga. Man, you know that was all it was, goddamn.
I remember my first live show, my first live stand up, and the first comedian I got to talk to was Paul Mooney.
Ooh, shit. That was that experience, nigga.
That was my first live show.
Because we like to paint the atmosphere. Where was you at?
Yeah, I was here at the Improv.
Okay.
This was when I was just doing videos. This was I was doing stand up experience. I was doing church shows. You know, you do a little church funk. They know you can tell some jokes, right? Go on and tell a little couple jokes.
Oh yeah.
You know, get a little $50. You know, I do. I ain't sure.
I ain't never did a church show. The only church show I did, nigga, I got juiced out of my bread, my nigga.
Yeah, he posted all about it. I was like, damn, my nigga bad.
Every once in a while, when that nigga post something, I'll post something.
Yeah.
Because he had posted something like he was on tour with like Smokey Norfolk or some shit like that. And I was like, ask that nigga if he got that bread you That nigga bragging and shit. Ask that nigga Smokey if he got that bread.
I've done a bunch
every once in a while, nigga, I hit him up on I see him post some shit and I talk shit. I ain't let that shit go. That nigga had me sit in the motherfucking church. I don't even go to church like that. No disrespect. If you a church person, no disrespect, but that ain't really my cup of tea at this point in my life. I don't, you know, I believe in all that shit, but I ain't, you know. So I'm already in the atmosphere. I don't even be in like that. You know? And if you know me, you know I like to smoke and I like my own little chill spots. So I ain't gonna be up in the church house high. I still got respect. So I'm in an atmosphere. I'm already out my element. I'm sitting in this motherfucker for 2 hours while they doing this concert. And they singing and shit and they talking. I'm like, my nigga, when am I going up? This nigga is past me. He ain't saying shit. So finally, I just go up to the nigga. I'm like, bro, nigga, we been here for about an hour and a half. G, when am I going up? And he say, hold on, I'll be right back. And the nigga leave, he walk out somewhere, then the nigga text me. I'm sitting in the little pew, he text me. Oh, we ain't really make the bread we thought we was. You welcome to leave if you want. Like, nigga, you know you ain't make the money an hour and 30 minutes ago. And I ain't seen the nigga. I seen him. I hadn't seen the nigga. No, I didn't see the nigga no more that day.
And what Jim thought, he's like, I'll be right back.
I'm like, I'm at church. I'm at church though, fam. I'm like, why? I've done bars. I didn't work with niggas who done sold dope. I didn't work with niggas with pistols. I didn't been in the hooded spots. I didn't work with place with no AC. You had to buy a cup of ice. I done did BYOBs. I done did Sweet 16. I done did weddings, nigga. I done did corporate shows, real shows, comedy. I done did all type of shit. But I finally go do a church show.
Man,
and a nigga do me
so many times.
A nigga do me like a promoter in a red suit.
Yeah.
A nigga treated me like a nigga. He treated me like a promoter in a all red suit. Like, nigga, we ain't really got it like that.
My dad's a.
You can go though if you want to go. You can go.
Nigga,
that was the shit when he was like,
"Your name's Smitty, nigga.
You welcome to leave if you did."
This nigga, man. So yeah, bro. So ever since then, I was like, man, hell no.
Yeah.
I just at this point, I can't wait till I can get to like telling niggas, man, I need that deposit.
I done.
You know what I mean? Because I can't really say, like, you know, I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't really say like sitting me like nigga.
Yeah.
We doing your favorite real nigga, man. We putting you on the show. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really, you know. Some niggas would be like, you want a deposit, and I'll be like, yeah, cool. But for the most part, I just, you know,
So
once I get on that motherfucking TV though.
Oh, it's deposit.
It's time to get money. You're getting the money.
It's just because I don't have no leverage. You know? Like, as soon as I be like, nigga deposits.
Right.
Cause I done had, you know, because when you doing this shit full time, and a motherfucker call you, goddamn, what's the day? January 31st, a motherfucker call you about a show March 2nd. You mark that motherfucker in your calendar. You say, nigga, I'm gonna pay you $600. Come on down here and do 30 minutes. You be like, cool. You mark that motherfucker and the nigga hit your ass February 28th, nigga. We canceled the show, my nigga.
And the money's already spinning your head.
In your head, nigga.
You already
like,
spin it.
That shit gone. What you mean you canceled it?
Your whole hard drive. You got plans to steal girl too?
Y'all don't do nothing? You don't want me to come down there, nigga?
It's a part of business once you.
Oh, shit.
I got the what about the video? How much that one?
You know your worth. You know what you feel. It's a part. That's just a part of the business process.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, some people want to get a certain amount before they do the show, or some just rather wait till the show is done. But
you know,
a lot of times the talent is free. You have to pay me for my time.
For the time.
So yeah, that costs.
It's the driving. It's the flying.
It's the awareness. It's
right.
everything. It's time. It's not replenished.
And you know, in real shit, when a motherfucker probably like the last little month, when a motherfucker been asking me like how much, I break that shit down. What shit's gonna like be like something for gas, and then shit whoop de. I break that shit down.
You know, I try to be reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes I even ask your budget. You know.
Yeah, I ask. That's
I think I owe a promoter now. I went to jail on the line. Hey, look at player. Hey, look at. Hey, I know you gave me that deposit, but look here, player, bitch is gone. I'm gone for about 6-7.
But when I get back, I'm gonna have so much shit.
Hey, appreciate that child support.
My nigga, how was that experience? Because you know, you got locked up at a time with like you had a lot of juice. Yeah, you had a lot of juice behind you, and I feel like at this moment you trying to figure out, you know, and you know, no disrespect, I feel like you trying to figure out how to gain it. Not trying to figure, you're not chasing it, but you in the midst right now. You're working on a new set. You're trying to figure out your new voice and how you gonna come back strong on the ass. And I know you're gonna come back strong. So, but how did it feel, my nigga, to had to go sit down for a little minute? Right when you had that shit, you just fresh off the wind. Marlon Wayans, fucking, you know what I mean?
Because when I first went, I'm just like, okay, this gonna be like it's gonna be like a week. Because
you don't know how long you got to sit down until you got to go to court, then you got to go through all that.
You got to sit, then go to court.
Yeah.
Then go back and
That's
sit.
Your fate. So I go that week pass and we go to court. And this lady go, they want to reset sign this. I said, I ain't signing shit. And I said it just like that. I was serious.
We talking shit in the courtroom.
I say, hey, ma'am.
My affidavit ain't gonna be on the motherfucking thing. Nigga they use a big one. My affidavit ain't gonna be on shit. Nigga say it's affidavit. Nigga affidavit ain't gonna be on the motherfucking thing.
What you gonna do?
It wasn't, hey, I wasn't doing it. They was like, she crazy. Put her with the people. You know. But anyway, that felt, once they locked me up, like put me with them people that gave me a pen and a paper and said, you're going to be fine. You keep you with a pen and some paper, because if I could write, I'm cool. You know, but I'm like, nigga,
You in that motherfucker. Ooh.
Stand in line and get food? No, I'm not doing that.
So you had to go, what, like 5, 6, how long was it?
I went 7 months.
7 months.
It's the first time.
And then you came home for a little. You came back for a little minute.
2 months.
Yeah.
Back.
And then that's what I said. Yeah, I knew.
6.
Yeah.
No, for 3.
So you end up getting them hoes down there. Yeah, your goddamn time.
It almost was consecutively.
Yeah.
But I came out and I was like, you know what? Thank God.
So you done with that? So now you just gotta keep up with your paper. You gotta keep up with
I'm good as long as I keep up.
So that nigga.
Yeah.
You know, hey.
It's crazy. It's crazy situations like flip like this.
Your situation.
Like they've been making a post recently on social media. If dude can't pay for his kids, he go to jail. But if a bitch can't pay for her, she get welfare. I say, I declare.
I
seen that post too.
Nigga, I declare.
Yeah, motherfucking nigga, they was sitting motherfucking down.
Start talking like old bitch. I declare.
God damn. So you out. So you out now, my nigga. What's your plans now as far as like trying to establish yourself back in the game?
It is working on those new sets that I'm working on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work on. Well, I know what I'm working on. I got that 30-minute, then that hour I want to do. You know, and I want to hurry up and get it out the way, but I want it to be so we can get out the way.
Yeah.
Wanna just that gritty.
How hard is it like to get reestablished? Because I like this shit, like music, this comedy shit, like. You miss
blowing my mind.
You missed like 6 months. It'd be new faces.
Yeah. I came back.
The energy didn't change.
The whole
niggas
scene.
Niggas who was right here and came and got right here. You like, damn, okay, so nigga, that is.
Well, none of that. Like I knew as long as each artist stayed within they lane and what they was doing, that
nobody sounded like
yeah.
On how or when, you know.
Yeah. So the mic ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you can get out.
Yeah, but. Touch me on this. Out that stage, is something about that stage and that microphone. Just be careful with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you got it, my nigga. I feel like I always say, man, nigga. I feel like you. I mean, you know, blame Eddie B. Like y'all 3 niggas. They Derek Keener. Like when I moved here. When I moved to Houston, y'all were the niggas that I was like, okay, them niggas. That's where I gotta be. Right. Like within where I'm at right now. That's like, you know, that was my goal, was to be like right there. Like in 2 years, nigga, I need to be fucking with these niggas. Like when niggas say niggas' names in Houston, like my name need to be with these fucking niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Like I seen Ali and all them, but they were too big at that. Like when I got here, I'm like, okay, I need to. Us. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Because I came from Austin. It's like it wasn't no real beast out there. You know what I mean? Like I was the only black comic. Like I was the only nigga.
From an urban perspective.
Yeah, the only nigga. Well, shit, he was from an unurban. Goddamn, he was from an unurban. It was me and motherfucking Jimmy Roulette, but he was a OG though.
Yeah.
Funny motherfucker. He was an OG though. So
it had to be somebody up in that time coming
nigga,
up.
that was it. It might have been some motherfuckers that was from
like 2004, 5.
Man, at that time, nigga, it wasn't no niggas from Austin doing no comedy, my nigga. I'm telling you, because I was off in that motherfucker. It was me, and then my nigga Marty came probably like a year later on, but before that, Kevin Garrity, but he did plays and shit like that. Yeah, but I'm saying, but that was it. It was me and motherfucking Jim Roulette. But from, like you said, from an urban perspective, like, nah. So when I came here,
whatever that is.
Yeah, whatever that is. Yeah, but when I came here, I remember when I came, I had to adjust to that shit. I had to adjust to this shit. I'm like, man, these niggas right here really getting big laughs. Like this shit ain't, you know what I mean? Like these niggas getting
focused.
Yeah, these niggas getting big laughs.
We was focused on the set.
I'm like, damn, okay, all right. So I was like, let's go see these folk niggas, but these them niggas right here. These are niggas that's gonna, you know. So yeah, y'all niggas help a nigga get better out here, man. Seeing y'all motherfuckers doing y'all thing, being out, and then the motherfucking chat, and then y'all niggas been on TV and shit. Ain't nobody been on TV comedy wise in Austin, so to come out here and see a lot of faces that been on TV, like, okay, niggas get on TV out here in this city. Motherfuckers come out here.
Quite a few.
Yeah, it's been a lot of motherfuckers been on TV.
It's opportunity in Houston.
Yeah, it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, I hate that it ain't like, you know, like the Just for Laughs and the Montreal that they don't come out here, but
I feel like they might.
I really do wish we had
TBS and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what's your favorite comedy time to perform at, Keisha? Like when you on the road, what you like?
Oh man.
Where they showed the most love? And I'm gonna ask you the same question next.
Most love. I already got my answer.
I'm gonna tell y'all mine. Like I went
to say anywhere, Lake Charles.
Lake Charles, like they like that.
Anywhere. I visit there a lot. I go to Shreveport a lot. You know what I'm saying? I go to Dallas a lot. Shout out to Q and Dallas. Yeah. That's my boy. But Dallas, Atlanta, LA.
What your favorite? You been there that showed you the most love?
As of right now, like it was my most. Of course, Houston. Of course, that's number one. Yeah. But outside of here, my most recent show, in Rancho Cucamonga, out there. I went out there. Bay? Yeah, I went out there.
Nigga,
2,500 people. They come out there.
Piggyback on you on that motherfucker. Goddamn Tommy T's and Pleasanton in the Bay, and it ain't too far from there.
Man,
nigga, the Bay.
Out the Bay.
Right? Yeah. You headline.
Nah. I'll feature for Bruce. I'll feature out there, but that motherfucker show love, nigga. I'm telling you, go to the Bay. Nigga, they love comedy out there.
They came to laugh.
Real comedy shit.
They came to laugh, and it's a savvy audience too, man.
The Bay show love. Chicago is
Chicago. I love Chicago. Yeah, they come out.
You know what? Chicago love real motherfucking
Chicago
comedy.
Come out. Yeah, I love Chicago.
If you go out there on that bullshit, because I ain't gonna say, because he my nigga. I ain't gonna say my nigga name because he my nigga, but he went out there with me.
Yeah.
And he went out there with that bullshit and jokes and notes. And they let that nigga know. And he always say, man, that motherfucker closed. I can't go back to redeem myself. It's on his mental to this day.
Yeah.
But Chicago, nigga, every time that's real. I got my confidence going to Chicago.
Yeah, me too.
No bullshit. You know what I mean? Like that's why I got, cause you know I would go up there all the time, go to jokes and notes and fuck with them niggas up there.
We even ran into each
That's
other.
honest.
Yeah, we sure did, didn't we? You got that right. That's how you know motherfuckers get around, goddamn. I ran into Delay out there, motherfucker, nigga. I just be pop up somewhere on your ass, goddamn.
And shout out to Delay too, man.
Yeah, funny motherfucker. That's my partner right there.
Boy, just came out here about a week ago, wasn't it? Like about a week or two ago.
Yeah, they doing social media
Dirty Laundry tour.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man, Keyron and all them. Shout out to those people, my people. Yeah.
So that's all. Yeah, Billy. You started with Billy. Yeah, I went to school with that nigga. I went to see that shit with Billy, man.
Billy always
that nigga. Yeah. That's funny.
It's upgraded.
That's the thing about Houston, man. There's a lot of niggas that's bubbling. That's doing that. No, we just recording. You good? What you want? Chips and weed? That's the thing about Houston. It's a lot of motherfuckers bubbling. You know what I mean? That's finna pop. I just think it's a matter of time before motherfuckers
I think
come.
It's if everybody was a couple of business moves that could be made if the right people get together and and maybe possibly could build something that they could produce like a all deaf digital here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got enough talent.
All we need is one port for the and it can produce if it come together, just one corporation. But I say it could happen sooner than later.
We got enough talent. Like I said, there's enough motherfuckers out here that can do it. Enough OGs and motherfuckers who've been on some shit that can put a face to it.
Nobody win when the family feuds, Jay-Z.
The only thing I can say, negative thing about Houston, I wish more of the OGs came out. You know what I mean? And came out to the mics and. You know what I'm saying? Because you go to
man.
You go. Well, no, I mean shit. Like for instance, I got Tuesday night every night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Ain't no reason why motherfuckers shouldn't be off of here politic and giving game and even going up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go to Chicago, when you go to Chicago, shit, you see everybody come through that motherfucker.
Yeah.
New York the same way. Atlanta the same way. You know what I mean? Like I wish more of them came out. You know, niggas ain't, motherfuckers busy, but goddamn niggas ain't that goddamn. Yeah, we gonna end it like that. I just heard claps, goddamn. I'm in here clapping. That's why I say I want to let my guests go out here and get some love for the audience that they just performed in front of, man. So before we leave, throw y'all Instagram and how they follow you. Keisha, you go first.
At Keisha Hunt, KeishaHunt on everything.
You already know it's your boy at Chinedu Ogu, ChineduOGU on everything.
And that's how we doing that, man. And that's the end of it. See y'all next time. Smoking Out the Ounce podcast.
What's up, Bryson?
What's up? Half my fans I just came through, did this thing great. Yeah, throw y'all Instagram in this motherfucker, man. Promote y'all.
It's that Zai Devji. You won't be able to pronounce it, so don't worry about it.
He got a lot of letters in there. My man Grady in here. He was just the winner of the Texas Funniest. Goddamn, congratulations on that. I got 10 people listening. It'll be 11 by the time. Break one motherfucker. So that's how we doing it, man. On to the next episode. Y'all stay safe. Smoke one for your nigga. It's your boy Bryson, neighborhood weed man, who ain't never got it, but I'm waiting on the nigga. As soon as he call me, I'ma call you, and you can come on to the house and grab that motherfucker. I only sell 8s and 7s. I ain't got nothing bigger than that. Fuck with your boy. I'll let you know.